Ah yes, my favorite skinless masked warrior with a spiked club over his left hand. Out of the countless hours I spent playing Mortal Kombat games, some of the best were spent playing as this guy, Drahmin, from Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. Just like several other characters I like from video games, his design is simple yet very different and original. I would also like to point out that he is the only Mortal Kombat character that I know of whose stance animation makes noise.
Round 1. Fight!
Yes, the flies buzzing around him actually make noise, and they can actually be used in combat. I'll get to that later. For now, some backstory. Upon first playing Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, I quickly noticed a lot of familiar faces and some faces that were not so familiar. Most notably the unlockable ones, Frost, Natara, Suhao, and then Drahmin. At first glance, his darkened character slot looked to me like a skull type thing on top of a brown body. I didn't know what to think of that at first, but nothing could have prepared me for what it actually belonged to. After days of brushing up on my skills in combat mode with Quan Chi and various other characters, I finally achieved enough money to buy Coffin UR containing Drahmin. After pouring in my 6,500 sapphire coins, the picture before me was something out of a horror movie or something. It was surreal to think that a character like this would come from the Mortal Kombat series of all franchises. You take one look at him and you think right off the bat, what is there to work with? What are his specials gonna be? Like, is he just gonna, throw his body parts or something? That's gonna be real original, right? Well, actually, yeah, you're right about the originality part. But as you could probably guess just by looking at him, yes, a few of his specials do use the club. And I even completed Conquest with him multiple times, ranging from childhood to right now, and I noticed that he does not once use his other arm. He may as well only have the arm with the club on it. Moving on to his specials. He has one where he spins his club in a circle, hits the opponent 3 times and launches them upward on the last hit. His second is a rising uppercut that hits you so hard it sends you flying and flipping into the air. His third is he slams the ground with his club and sends the opponent airborne. And his fourth is his flies. He launches the flies at the opponent and they explode in their face. And he has downright the most humorous grapple out of any other Mortal Kombat character ever. You're basically a weeble wobble and he beats you down like a punching bag until you hop back up and he continues to mercilessly thrash you. However, from Deadly Alliance, Drahmin would only make one more video game appearance and then disappear off the face of the earth. And even Ed Boon, his creator, said in an interview that he hates Drahmin and Suhao, both of which originated from Deadly Alliance. And honestly, I think it's just his hatred for Deadly Alliance in itself. And if the game didn't have Mortal Kombat in the title, and if it didn't have the familiar characters, the game would not have sold very well. Drahmin and his partner, the boss character of Deadly Alliance, Moloch, would never appear in any games ever again after Armageddon's release in 2006. Heck, I don't even own Mortal Kombat 9, nor have I ever played it, but I would sure as heck give it a chance if Drahmin made DLC, which he never will. However, if Drahmin does return, I want him to have a fatality where he grows 3 times his original size, like it said in his ending in Armageddon.
The energy of Blaze unlocked the life force residing within Drahmin's mask. Unable to remove it, Drahmin became possessed by it and grew to 3 times his original size.
Drahmin had a lot of creative potential, ranging from his mask bearing magical powers to the sword stuck in his bag, maybe as a weapon style, aside from the club already mounted on his hand. I want this character back. I, along with many other people, fans of this character, want to see more of him in later games. But at least it's not like he never appeared ever. At least we can still play as him in Armageddon and Deadly Alliance. But that's not enough. We want more of this character. With that, I leave you with this.
Drahmin wins. Fatality.